2. Hier ist euer Curry und ich rede gar nicht lange um heißen Brei rum. Wir starten einfach. Wir haben zig Jahre gewartet. Das Warten hat ein Ende. Üblicherweise starten wir mit einem Ladebildschirm, wie man hier sehr schön sehen kann. Was mich auf jeden Fall freut, im Gegensatz zum letzten Spiel, hier wechseln die Bilder. Also, hier passiert was. Ach, ist das herrlich, wunderschön. Ja, ich glaube, wenn ich das recht in Erinnerung habe, sind wir das ganze 8 Jahre zurück, dass der erste Teil kam. Ich fand ihn damals sehr, sehr cool. Ich glaube, ich habe ihn damals verliehen. Ich habe ihn nicht mehr. Ich habe ihn nie wieder gekriegt. Ich bin... Ja, Trauer umfasst mein Herz. Aber der neue Teil ist da. Oh, und ich bin jetzt erstmal raus.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you are gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them.
And this? Just for a short bit. I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we are gonna ride out and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
Ja, ich habe gerade etwas gemerkt, was ich verändern muss. Und zwar, ich glaube, das werde ich hier finden, oder? Ja. Guck mal. Ich schalte mal die Untertitel ein. Damit wir dann noch verfolgen können, was diese Menschen alles so sagen. Ne? Und jetzt widmen wir uns ganz unserer Laterne und unserem Pferd.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close and we'll do our best to stick to the
Was jetzt die
trail.
beste Idee
This
ist.
goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon. Bridge coming up. Take it easy.
Was?
Hey, move up alongside me. Can't see you back there.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Wait, is that someone coming towards us?
Was? Wo kommt da jemand?
You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Kleine Kollision eben gerade.
Mac, Sean,
We don't know.
quite a
Aber wie ich höre,
business.
machen wir uns auf dem Weg zu einer großen Feier. Wir machen halt mit. Ne?
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always. Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Ja, zum Glück haben wir unsere Laternen dabei, dass wir überhaupt was sehen können. So, 20, 10 Meter vor uns.
Hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear. Ah!
You run into anybody else?
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others?
Old mining camp, back up the hill. It ain't much, but shelter. So, this happened.
Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Das sieht aber nicht wirklich
Okay.
nach Party aus.
Let's head down there.
Okay, jetzt wissen wir, dass wir nicht mehr ganz so gesund sind, oder was soll das heißen? Anscheinend wohl.
Let's hitch up here.
Hold. There.
Let me handle this. We don't want to spook these fine people.
Sounds like quite the party.
Ich habe eine strategische Frage. Wo ist unsere Laterne?
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low, both of you. Arthur, take cover in that shed over there.
Ja, bin ich doch schon bei.
Hello? Shut up, Billy. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please, I am kind of desperate.
Hey.
Over there! More of them!
So, und dann geht's dann gleich mit Geballer los. Richtig schön. Aua. ist noch einer. Hat sich der jetzt erledigt? Ja, er liegt da so ein bisschen rum. Kommt der gerade irgendwo?
One of them's making a run for it. Arthur!
Zack.
Right.
Leave him! He won't last out there by himself! Arthur, I said I'd handle this!
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here! Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials.
Können wir wieder aufstehen? Müssen wir immer...
Whiskey.
Guck mal, Dosenobst.
Starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Machen wir... Ja, komm, wir machen den Schrank wieder zu, ne? Okay, ich halte das gedrückt um die... Ah, okay. Und da wir etwas Hunger haben, geben wir uns auch noch mal ein bisschen Dosenfutter hier.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colton dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Big old pool of blood on the floor here.
I saw.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
Guck mal, sieht doch interessant aus, was wir drin haben. So ein paar Fläschchen.
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really
So soll ja auch keiner sehen, dass wir hier waren. Deswegen machen wir den Schrank auch wieder zu
packing
und
the
gehen
horses.
gleich weiter.
You keep looking.
Komm, der schleppt mit Decke weg. Was ist denn für ein schlechter Dieb?
Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me out here.
Was haben wir da noch Schönes? Eine Goldkette. So wollen wir das doch. Dann gucken wir in die Schublade rein, ob wir da noch was finden. Und... Oh, guck mal. Ein Paket. Mal zur Abwechslung was anderes. Nicht immer nur Dosen, Sachen oder gepökeltes Fleisch. Was haben wir hier noch Schönes? Guck mal, für 1,45 $, ne, da konnte man damals also Häuser kaufen. Halt so eine Hütten. Hier. Die sieht auch so aus, als wenn sie das nur noch wert wäre. Oh, warte, hier kann man was untersuchen.
Poor bastard was married too.
Ah ja. So, jetzt habe ich das ja vorenthalten, ne? Hier, komm, wir lesen mal. So. Dann stellen wir es auch ganz fein säuberlich wieder zurück.
What's taking so long in there?
Still looking, Dutch.
Genau. Ich suche hier noch. Hier sind übrigens Laternen. Kann ich eine mitnehmen? Meine ist weg. Wahrscheinlich nicht, oder? Nee. Ich glaube, das soll es gewesen sein.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin. See what we missed.
Sure.
Untersuche dich schon. Mir ahnt. Ich ahne Böses. Ich will da nicht rein. Ey, ich hab's gewusst.
Well, he started. I'm gonna break your neck.
Jetzt gibt's nach guter alter Bud Spencer und Terence Hillman hier auf die Fresse.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you
Kommen wir noch ein paar Mal auf die
bastards
Fresse.
doing?
Das ist,
Why
weil er es
are
verdient
you
hat.
up here?
Oder?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Ja, gelogen!
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else. Please. Please, spare me. I promise. You
Ach komm, wir fangen mal
Get the
Sucha an.
hell out of here.
Jetzt verpiss dich. Sehr schön. Oh. Sehr schön.
Take it easy now. Whoa, now, easy. Whoa. Yeah, that's it, boy.
So, jetzt werden wir zum Führer des Pferdes. Wir führen es in die Kälte, da hätte ich auch keinen Bock drauf, mir ganz ehrlich.
You let him go, huh? Saw the little bastard scurrying off.
Yeah. Figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
Anbinden kommen ist wahrscheinlich am besten hier, wenn das Pferd uns lässt.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I got you now.
Haben wir es jetzt wieder? Hallo?
Don't you bite me. Hold still, damn it. Come here. O'Driscoll, bitch.
Ich möchte das Pferd ja nur nicht irgendwie erschießen aus Versehen, aber irgendwie...
Oh, look what I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss. Now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. So, it's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Ja, ich würde sagen, in der Hütte ist es schön warm auf jeden Fall inzwischen.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're all... we're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed, and he looked for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Ganz ehrlich, ich wäre jetzt gerne selbst geritten, muss ich sagen. Aber
Hey, I
das hat
see
nicht
some
so
smoke.
sein.
Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river.
Ich untersuche mal kurz.
Hours ago, most.
Bin ja auch als Sherlock Holmes bekannt. So.
Cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
Ah, mein Pferd hat auch Gesundheit inzwischen. Alles
These are
klar.
horse tracks for sure, but
Wenn die angeschlagen ist, muss ich dann auch Dosen füttern oder Kekse oder so?
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
we had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets.
Und die haben hier ein ernsthaftes
Take
Schneeproblem.
it slow. Big ravine here. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Ich versuche gerade mal irgendwie... Also so kann ich das glaube ich gar nicht.
The tracks lead this way, Arthur. Yeah.
Das sieht ja
Davey
schon
got
besser
shot.
aus.
Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hot again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Ja, ich glaube, mein Pferd wird gleich nicht mehr können, wenn ich so weitermache. Wunderschön.
What are you doing?
Das ist schon das zweite Mal, dass ich meine Gefolgsleute mit anrennen will.
here.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Now let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Ganz blödes Gefühl, dass ich hier gleich abschmieren werde.
Come on.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
Nein. Ich sehe nur, dass er abhaut. Ah, guck mal, doch, jetzt sehe ich was.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
Das klingt, dass wir weiter rauf müssen.
Up there!
Richtig. Guck mal, gelber Schnee, habt ihr gesehen? Da, guck mal. Der sogenannte Zitronenschnee.
It's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here.
Nein!
I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
Aha.
You getting that gun then?
Warte mal. Echt, die Flinte?
Come on.
Ja gut, da können wir uns nachher mal drum. Wir könnten ihn ja auch versuchen zu schubsen, oder?
You sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Hört sich für mich an, als wenn das von oben kommt, aber...
Mierda, we're high up here.
You're telling me.
Careful. There's a drop here.
Ja, alles klar. Knack, Fuß
It's
gebrochen.
slippery, be careful. Watch your head here. Okay, from here.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up this way. Come on.
Ja. Hätten wir nicht einfach andersrum gehen können?
Now. Come on.
Aber wäre zu einfach gewesen, wa?
We're coming, John.
So, was soll ich denn jetzt in meine Tasche? Okay, hauen wir uns mal ein Haferplätzchen rein. Wer weiß, wofür das gut ist.
Damn, it's cold.
Ja.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here. Take a drink of that.
Mach die Flasche leer!
I'm not designed for this snow.
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, where are you?
Marston!
John, can you hear me? John! John!
Marston, you hear me?
I'm here! Down on the ledge! That's John! We're coming! Fellas down! He's down here! Over here!
All right! Hot down, Marston!
Na, guck mal, wer da
Quite a
sitzt.
scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
Pass auf, wir gehen jetzt da bestimmt hoch.
Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
You alright?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Oh!
See that on the ridge?
Klar, wir haben noch einen Köder dabei, schmeiß den einfach hin. Los.
I'll distract him while you get to the horse. Go! Draw them off.
Okay, here we go, John. We'll leave them to Arthur.
Hey!
We're getting you out of here.
Ein bisschen weh.
Got 'em all. Good work, Arthur.
So, ich greife mir, glaube ich, erstmal in die Tasche. Zur Feier des Tages werde ich einen Haferkeks essen. Guck mal, da geht's mir gleich viel besser, da schlägt das Herz auch gleich schneller. Kann ich von hier aus auf dem Pferd aufsteigen? Ne, kann ich nicht. Oh, schade.
Let's go, Arthur.
Ah.
Come on, then. Let's get back to the others. Adelante.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog fight.
Knew a fella. Got bit by a dog. Died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
Ja, da haben wir den guten alten Marsten wiedergefunden. Bisschen angefetzt von Wölfen. Die liegen jetzt aber auch angefetzt auf dem Boden rum da vorne. Oh, guck mal. Ui.
Get out of here! Shit, there's more on the right! We got more wolves on the left! Get the hell out of here! Get out! Lárgate de aquí!
Genauso sollte das.
Don't think so.
Jesus.
Aber wenn wir es nicht anhalten können und...
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. We should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So Pferd, huh?
Freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Nah, you can do better than that. One thing you ain't short on is fantasy. Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Ja, der John sitzt da nicht mehr so gesund hinten auf dem Pferd drauf, würde ich behaupten. Ich hätte ganz ehrlich gerne die Wölfe gerade noch irgendwie gehäutet oder sowas.
We get some help. We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go.
Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg!
Come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
You got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. I suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization?
I know. But west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
So, jetzt gehen wir jetzt wieder beleidigt in unsere Hütte. Und trinken nochmal so 1, 2 Whisky und essen 1, 2 Haferkekse und dann...
We've been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Aha.
So what now, Dutch?
Tagebuch.
Strong, we get warm, and we wait. When the storm
ja.
breaks, we move. But we're safe here.
Blackwater. Sehr schön.
Warm enough.
I guess.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this
Ich habe
is
dieses neue
honestly
Tagebuch geklaut,
anything
nachdem
new.
das alte bei dem Feuer verbrannt ist.
We
Das
had a
muss auch
bit
schon
of
wieder
bad luck,
Monate her
but
sein.
then the storm
Ich
covered
habe in
our
den
tracks,
letzten
so now
Monaten
we
nicht
waited
viel
there.
geschrieben
When
oder
we go back to
gezeichnet, aber es
Blackwater,
fehlen
we
mir
get our
mehr,
money, we get
als
some
ich
more
erwartet
money,
habe.
and we keep heading
Jetzt habe ich endlich ein Geschäft gefunden und jetzt schreibe ich hier wieder. Okay. Nach der Sache im Norden und dem Feuer haben wir ein paar Monate in der Wildnis verbracht. Sind von den nördlichen Grizzlies runter. Ah ja, okay. Haben wir noch mehr zu lesen? Wahrscheinlich. Ja, genau. Okay, aber wir wollen jetzt die Zeit hier gerade nicht mit Lesen, glaube ich, weiter verplempern. Das können wir nachher immer noch machen. Wir untersuchen die Schublade. Oder auch nicht. Wir untersuchen die Schublade. So, und damit das auch Ganze seine Ordnung hat, Schublade wieder zu. Gut. Ist es ernsthaft? Achso, dann macht er wieder... Nee. Ja. Nö. Sehr gut. Ist ein bisschen zugig hier, würde ich behaupten, aber... Er schreibt auch ein bisschen Tagebuch. Ich wette, ne, können wir doch nicht. Oh. Hätte ich drauf gewettet, dass wir das lesen können, aber... Habe ich falsch gedacht. Na gut. Allerdings kann man hier in jeder Ecke irgendwie sitzen. Das finde ich auch sehr interessant. Ist hier was drin? Nö. Nichts von Bedeutung. Aber hier ist bestimmt was zu mitnehmen, oder? Nein, auch nicht.
Oh, my mistake.
Das war ich nicht. Das ist von alleine umgekippt. Guck mal, jetzt sitzt da auch schon jemand. Saß ja eben da auch schon. Wir setzen uns mal einfach zu ihm.
How you feeling, Jose? You've been coughing a lot.
It's the cold. Thank you for bringing John back.
Of course.
Cool. Okay, wir gehen wieder. Er will uns wahrscheinlich nicht mehr erzählen. Ist hier drüben noch was? Hier waren wir noch nicht, ne? Richtig. Aber hier ist anscheinend auch nichts. Dann nehmen wir doch jetzt mal die Tür nach draußen. Und ich vermute, das wird unser Pferd wieder sein. Genau so ist es auch. Und da jumpen wir jetzt einfach rauf und... warte mal. Ich gucke mal auf die Karte. Wobei, dafür brauche ich eigentlich nicht. Oder? Na komm, dafür brauchen wir kein Pferd. Jetzt bilden wir das Pferd wieder an, das schaffen wir auch so. Das ist ein bisschen weiter weg. Hätte ich vielleicht vorher mal gucken sollen. Nein, das Tagebuch möchte ich... Nein! Falsche Seite. Die Seite. Ich will mal kurz in die Tasche greifen. Okay. Kann verkauft werden, das ist doch schon mal gut. Gut, okay. Da haben wir Vorräte, Arzneien, Zutaten. Oh, das finde ich interessant. Ernsthaft? Sehr schön. Steht hier noch was drauf? Aha. Verblüffende Erfindung. Okay. Na gut. Das sind wahrscheinlich irgendwelche sammelbaren Sachen dann. Dann joggen wir mal ein bisschen hier rüber.
Ooh, sorry.
Oh, you boys, because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Colm O'Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Colm O'Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
Okay, wir haben Lasso bekommen und eine neue Knarre.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this store they're planning.
Und jetzt, glaube ich, werden wir uns so 1, 2 Kröten nebenbei dazu verdienen.
What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them. As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can't forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
Whoa!
Ich sehe ein bisschen Rauch in der
See that
Ferne.
smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close.
Over there.
Whoa!
Hold up here. All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
Ich muss absteigen? Oh, verdammt.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. Ist auch noch einer rum? Haben wir jemanden, der auf dem Turm steht? Anscheinend nicht.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get him?
No. Colm can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse.
Okay, ich werde mir mal kurz
You two get up
passende
there and keep
Bewaffnung
us covered.
organisieren dann, wie
You got it,
gefordert.
Dutch.
Oh.
Good.
Bingo.
Come on, let's go. We'll circle around the far side and go down that way, same as Micah and Bill. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now, come on.
Ja, ich würde das gerne jetzt ein bisschen beschleunigen. Das scheint aber nicht so wirklich zu funktionieren. Vielleicht soll ich noch einen Haferkeks essen, dann geht es mir wahrscheinlich besser. Aber ich glaube, wir haben gerade auch keine Anzeige. Nee, haben wir nicht. Also müssen wir darauf gerade, glaube ich, auch nicht achten.
Oh, watch out. This bit's steep.
Ja. Und es hat noch keiner entdeckt. Das ist schon bewundernswert.
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running...
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Down through these trees, quick. Stay low. Come on, follow me.
Ah, okay. Ich gehe gleich lieber zum Gewehr.
Get in cover, Arthur.
That feller smacked you up something stupid, huh? Yeah, I showed that bastard. Left him in the dirt
So,
and walked away.
What are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go. Make the call, Arthur.
I wouldn't have done. Feller didn't have much choice. Was picking his teeth off the floor. And you didn't tell him nothing.
Okay, I'll go first.
Muss ich wirklich gehen? Ich will das gar nicht. Ah, das war dumm. Haferkekse. Okay, ich sehe gerade, da ist noch jemand, der uns gehört. Ich würde gerne ein bisschen in Deckung gehen, muss ich ganz ehrlich gestehen. Das war nicht so gut. Aber ich muss ganz ehrlich gestehen, so erstmal da wieder reinkommen. Da oben ist noch einer drauf. Okay, ich hoffe, dass rechts von mir keiner ist. Das war ein Treffer. Aber... Ah, da, guck mal. Na gut. Wir plündern den hier zuerst aus. Pferdearznei, das ist doch schon mal nicht verkehrt. Ist hier noch irgendwas Brauchbares? Ich glaube nicht, oder? Nee. Ah, ich muss erstmal wieder hier richtig reinkommen in das Spiel. Wo? So, den haben wir erledigt. Da hinten ist noch einer gewesen, oder? Oder hinten, ja. Versteckt sich da so ein bisschen im Wald. schießen nur auf den Timer, weil wir es halt können. Hier oben habe ich noch so ein paar Freunde.
The cowards are running away. Good work, boys. Back to the camp.
Okay.
We'll get what we need. Clear out.
Gut, dann können wir die ja rein theoretisch auch leer räumen, oder? Ja, siehst du. Ich hoffe, dass nicht gleich noch mehr von denen kommen. Ich stehe hier ein bisschen einsam. Yeah, ich hab einen Ring. Endlich kann er heiraten, sagt er. Endlich hat er einen Ring geklaut. Gut. Das sind doch schon ein paar viele hier, ne? Ja, das wird, glaube ich, hier noch ein bisschen dauern. Wobei wir vermutlich wieder zurück in dieses Lager da sollen. Aber ich bin ganz ehrlich, ich bin so ein bisschen gierig da drauf, die alle leer zu räumen. Warte mal, hier vorne soll noch einer liegen. Und auf der anderen Seite sind auch noch ein paar. Einer soll mitten auf dem Weg liegen sogar. Ja. Gut. Den haben wir schon. Er hier ist noch übrig. Sehr schön. Und ich sehe gerade, da hinten liegt mein Hut. Den will ich natürlich wieder haben. Da ist doch gleich wieder warm am Kopf. Sehr schön. Kann ich wieder klar denken. Gut. Ja, da können wir noch ein bisschen länger warten, bis ich soweit bin. Die Frage ist ja, ob ich habe doch bestimmt einen begrenzten Platz im Inventar, oder? Bestimmt, ne? Manchmal macht das, weil wir gut Geld sammeln gerade. Mit denen wir mit 1,45 $ gestartet sind und jetzt bei 11,51 € sind, wenn ich das richtig gesehen habe. Wer weiß, wofür es gut ist. Sehr schön. Sind das so viele, die wir... Ja, also eigentlich müsste ich ja noch... Weißt du was? Komm, wir holen uns jetzt noch den und den da hinten an der Hütte. Und dann reiten wir mit den anderen aber auch weg. Ich glaube, wir können noch genug.
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Micah, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Ist das hier eine Distille? Na, einen schönen Bourbon haben wir mitgenommen und eine Zigarre, ne? Ja.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on. Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. Of Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again.
Gut, das war doch sehr erfolgreich eigentlich. Ja, wir hätten alle wegsammeln können. Ich glaube aber, nee, auch noch nicht mal.
All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground.
Aber wir sollen uns noch beeilen, ja. Ja, aber ich glaube, wir hätten noch nicht mal von allen Leuten die Sachen sammeln können, aufgrund der Videosequenz, die uns ja in das Haus dann nachher geschickt hat, in der wir ein bisschen Dynamit gefunden haben.
Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Combe?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it. Now, come on. Help.
Lasso. Das sollten wir vielleicht mal ausführen schon.
Leave me alone.
Hab ihn.
You're coming with me.
I'm no use to you, really.
Erstmal plündern wir ihn aus, ne? Hat er jetzt eh keine Chance?
So,
Come on, I'm nobody, mister.
Siehst du, er hat eine Gürtelschnalle gehabt, eine silberne. Ich hatte keine, jetzt habe ich eine. Er braucht eine eh nicht mehr, wenn wir mit ihm fertig sind.
Oh, God, no.
Ja komm, wir schmeißen ihn bei uns aufs Pferd drauf.
Shit.
Zack.
what's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
Ja, du wirst dort als Sexsklave gehalten. So sieht es aus. Wärst du mal schnell genug weggeritten.
I hardly know him.
Und jetzt erhöht sich bei uns... Das ist doch schön. Dann kann unser Pferd ein bisschen länger durch. Ich weiß ja nicht, ob wir jetzt lange Vollgas reiten können. Aber er scheint ja wie festgeklebt da hinten drauf zu sein. Also geben wir Gas und hoffentlich dürfen wir gleich noch ein paar Informationen aus ihm rausprügeln. Sonst hätten wir doch tatsächlich erschießen können.
Come on, just name your price. Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body. I'm sorry. Okay? Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear? Okay. That's 2 bones right there.
Sind wir so weit noch vom Lager entfernt gewesen? Ein bisschen Gas hier. Nicht, dass die Fingerknöchel zu kalt werden, dann kann man nicht so gut zuhauen. Aber ich glaube, unser Pferd hier, das macht das nicht mehr lange mit, deswegen... Drosseln wir ein wenig das Tempo. Und weißt du was? Ich habe mich jetzt nicht zu 100% hier an den Weg.
Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Kieran entfernt klingt aber auch nicht nett, ne?
Don't hurt me, please. Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Huh. You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no. Now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Gut. Ach, der Typ, den wir jetzt mitgenommen haben, das war der vorhin irgendwie so 1, 2 Backpfeifen kassiert hat und dann beleidigt weggeritten ist, ne?
Morning.
Was geht ab?
Another cold day ahead.
Das würde ich jetzt auch so sagen, da hier Schnee liegt, ist ein bisschen kalt. Hat das Pferd gerade... Nein, hat es nicht, alles klar. Gut, wir haben hier noch eine Mission, die wir machen können. Ich schau mal kurz auf die Karte, ob die wirklich auch... Ja, die ist in der Nähe, ne? Das ist nah dran. Das scheint hier drin zu sein.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy... I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson. We were stranded at sea for 50 days. And you unfortunately survived. When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in. Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right, let's head out.
Wir sollen also jetzt mit Pfeil und Bogen jagen. Das ist...
Oh, watch it.
Geht doch sowieso
How are
nicht.
you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Ja, ich hoffe, ich bin ja nicht so der Wahnsinnsbogenschütze. Ich hoffe, ich bekomme das hin, ohne dass es sehr, sehr peinlich wird. Und ich hoffe, dass wir nicht auf unnötigen Ärger dort stoßen. Aber es wird sie wahrscheinlich verhindern lassen.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good.
Ah ja.
Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh, stay quiet.
Okay, das gilt ja noch für uns, oder? Also, shh.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something. There's deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around.
Okay, dann rüsten wir uns mal aus. Wir brauchen, was brauchen wir denn? Den Bogen. Und das würde ich vorschlagen.
Keep down. Move quietly and slowly. No, use the bow I gave you. That'll make too much noise.
Ich habe den Bogen noch in der Hand.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Ah.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Gut. Da steht jetzt unbekanntes Tier. Hat er nicht gesagt, dass das Hirsche sind? Und da vorne ist Bewegung. Wenn man so ein bisschen auf die Minikarte guckt.
Wait, look. There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. Get good. Nice. See if you can.
So, wir werden nochmal auf Fährte folgen gehen. Und da kümmert er sich dann drum, ne? Ich muss ganz ehrlich gestehen. In die Richtung ist noch eins, naja. Ach, guck mal an. Okay, zu viel Zeit dürfen wir uns auch nicht lassen. Ja. Warum sollte ich denn rufen? Ich versuche noch mal ein bisschen dichter ranzukommen, weil wir eiern, glaube ich, ein bisschen zu hin und her. So perfekt getan.
That's okay. Shit. Try again.
Okay, das wäre jetzt nicht ganz so cool. So. Ich kann mir doch trotzdem bestimmt noch mal in die Tasche fassen und kann doch mal... Nee. Guck mal, davon werden wir jetzt uns eingenehmigen. Weil besoffen jagen macht natürlich am meisten Spaß. Ne? Ich glaube, das ist hier eine scheiß Position. Ich sollte vermutlich ein bisschen weiter oben stehen. Weil Wenn die so easy hier stehen bleiben, dann können wir doch eigentlich auch...
Got it. Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
So, ich führe natürlich den hier aus.
Go grab the other one.
Oh, ich sollte das gedrückt halten, ne? Ach so. Kann ich mein Pferd auch irgendwie rufen? Ah, siehst du. Kann es eigentlich, dass wir ein Pferd haben, das uns irgendwie nicht... Jetzt kommt es. Ja, komm. Pass auf, gleich dreht das Pferd wieder um, reitet weg. Nicht die Rückseite deines Pferdes.
Pretty good hunt there, boy.
Ah, guck mal. Da wird das automatisch gleich festgebunden. Und dann kann das auch nicht mehr weg. Und ich glaube, wir sollen...
Ja.
Zu unserem Kumpel da hinten gehen.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on, then.
Oh
Let's
ja,
head back.
Hinterher da.
Hey!
Das war nicht meine Absicht.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We'll still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater?
Hast du auch gerade gesehen, dass das Schlachterbeil aufgeblinkt hat? So unten auf der Minikarte.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck.
Ach komm schon.
You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Gut, und was ist jetzt unser Plan? Achso.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Ah, guck mal. Komm, das machen wir gleich nochmal. Da freut sich unser Pferd.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Guck mal, schon sind wir zurück in unserem Unterschlupf.
Whoa!
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! What the hell?
Oh, watch it.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here.
Da hatte ich eigentlich auch vor, aber...
Bring it over then.
Also,
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Ah, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine. Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one that you dumped on the floor there.
Okay. Was, wenn nie was anderes gemacht hätte, ne?
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah, well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Wenige Tage später.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob. All right, we're moving out. Follow me. Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep.
Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride!
Ja, und dann holen wir uns doch jetzt mal den Zug. Wir wissen ja, Aufgaben wurden gerade verteilt. Wir dürfen uns hinten mit anstellen und dürfen mal gucken, was da so los ist. Ja, mal gucken. Der Weg scheint auch wieder ein bisschen länger zu sein. Finde ich ganz gut, dass auch teilweise dann durch sowas auch zusammengefasst wird. Macht es ein bisschen angenehmer, als stupide durch die Gegend zu reiten und irgendwie... Ah, guck mal, hier geht's weiter.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast, now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on.
Watch out!
There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
Whoa.
Is Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
Okay.
Whoa!
Nein. Ciao. Komm, wir suchen mal einen Weg nach unten. Wo ist der Kerl denn? Haben wir nicht... irgendwo? Ich hätte gern irgendwie mal mein... Komme ich in die Tasche? Kann ich... Mal sollten wir wahrscheinlich auch gucken können. Das Ganze wahrscheinlich einfach gemacht. Komm, versuchen wir es mal von da oben. Das ist, kann ja nicht sein, dass wir da runterreiten müssen, ne?
This is a good spot.
Yeah. I must remember to thank Colm O'Driscoll for planning it out so well for us.
man for providing all the explosives. Real generous of the fella.
Wo ist denn unser Freund?
Come on, Bill.
When does it do?
Half an hour at most, if it's on time.
Yeah, good boy.
Okay, das ist das Pferd von ihm. Wir werden wahrscheinlich drum rumkommen. Komm, wir gehen da jetzt mal runter. Lass mich ran, das dürfen wir jetzt übernehmen, weil der besoffen in der Ecke liegt oder sowas.
How you getting on?
Yeah. I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Das hört sich nicht an wie ein Zug, das hört sich an wie ein Dinosaurier, würde ich mal behaupten.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Alles klar. Und ab nach oben auf den Berg. Ich hätte gar nicht das Ding dann gebraucht. Das Fernglas.
No mistakes.
What's going on? He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
Zack.
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go. Shit! No! What? God!
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Where did you find that moron?
You said it was fine.
My fault. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
Ach so, ja, komm, wir springen auf den Zug, weil wir haben eh nichts Besseres zu tun.
Here we go!
Toll, einer weniger. Vermutlich auch gleich zwei.
I'm slipping!
I've got you. Now stop yelling. Oh,
Shit!
yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him.
You and me, big man.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him? Offer. Who's going? Okay, I'll just deal with it.
Wir sollen. zu uns nehmen. Das hier, ne? Oder das? Komm, wir nehmen den Revolver erstmal.
We moving up?
The wire, but we won't mention that.
We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
Hat da gerade einer auf mich geschossen?
Shouldn't we push up?
You don't rob a Leviticus cornball train. Kill that bastard. That's got a hit. How you doing there?
I'm okay. I'm going up. We have to stop this train. We gotta hurry.
Ja gut, ich glaube, das hat auch wirklich irgendwo Priorität hier, nach vorne zu kommen. Ah, komm. Ja, Entschuldigung, so.
Help!
Hui! Das hat doch gut geklappt. Das war so geplant. Ich wollte mir extra lange Zeit lassen.
Shit, more guards coming out of that train car.
There better be some money at the end of this.
So, hier sitzt aber noch einer. Okay, der sitzt da nicht mehr. Ich wechsle, glaube ich, mal auf das Gewehr.
We need the car at the back, right?
Yep, keep pushing on.
Watch out! There's some shooters up top. Here we go.
Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Deckung.
He's got an arm. Who is this guy?
Doing good, kid.
Und ich glaube, ich sollte mir einmal kurz in die Tasche greifen und mir einen leckeren Haferkeks holen.
Where the hell are the others?
I don't know.
Oder hinten. Der ist weg. Da oben ist aber noch einer drauf. Ich möchte gerne.
Watch it. More of them ahead.
Aber wie viele Freunde haben wir denn hier?
I thought that was all of them. We gotta find. There's the other boys.
All right. Finish those sons of bitches.
Okay,
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur, get over here.
gut.
You two all right?
Warte mal.
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough.
Here we go.
Now light the fuse.
Stehen bleiben und warten, ne?
Unless you got a death wish. I'd step back, fellers.
Oh, guck mal, wir können noch einen plündern. Mann.
All right, come on. Just walk here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Auf geht's.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Well, now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Und wir dürfen wieder ein bisschen was lesen.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen.
Entwicklungsgesellschaft in Leviticus Cornwall. Sehr geehrter Mr. Cornwall, wir warten immer noch auf Ihre Zahlung von $2000. Entspricht wahrscheinlich im Wert von, was weiß ich, 4 Millionen heute. Für die erste Phase der Bohrfelder. Oh Gott. Ja, momentan ist ein bisschen schlecht mit Lesen. Ich mache das mal über meinen anderen Bildschirm, hier geht es nämlich besser. Wir waren bei Bohrfelderkennung im Wapiti Indianerreservoir bei Ambarina. Wir vereinbarten diese Summe im Vertrag zwischen den Cornwall, Kerosin und Teerwerken und den Leland Ölentwicklungsgesellschaft vom 9. November 1898. Und die Jungs labern hier immer noch mit zwischen. Nach Erhalt der vereinbarten Summe werden wir unverzüglich zur Phase 2 und 3 übergehen und Ihnen innerhalb eines Monats einen detaillierten Bericht mit unseren Erkenntnissen vorlegen. Mit verbindlichen Grüßen, James Critically, Leiter Rechnungsabteilung Leland Ölentwicklungsgesellschaft. Sehr schön, gut. Wir haben es geschafft, einen Brief zu lesen. Das geht tatsächlich auf einem kleineren Bildschirm besser als auf einem größeren. Warte. Nehmen. Was? Zigarre? Zigarre. Und da ist noch was.
Any luck, Arthur?
Nothing much yet.
Well, let's keep looking.
So, hier ist schon wieder was Schönes zu lesen. Sehr geehrter Leviticus, danke für Ihr Telegramm. Und Ihr Interesse an der Jameson Bergbaugesellschaft allerdings entbehren eine Berichte, die Sie über schlechte Führung oder finanzielle Schwierigkeiten der Mine in Annisburg erhalten haben, jeglicher Grundlage, und ich würde darauf drängen wollen, dass Sie Ihre Quellen hinterfragen. Das Kohlegeschäft unterscheidet sich in vielerlei hinsichtlich von der Ölindustrie. Ich bin daher noch wie vor offen für ein geschäftliches Treffen, wenn immer es Ihnen zeitlich passt, sodass wir in unterschiedlichen Branchenkenntnissen miteinander teilen können. Es wäre mir auch ein Vergnügen, Sie hier in Annisburg zu begrüßen und Ihnen persönlich die Mine und die angeschlossenen Werke zu zeigen. Okay, ich denke, da werden wir auch noch hingehen demnächst. Ich freue mich bereits jetzt auf Ihre Antwort. Mit ergebensten Grüßen, Archibald Jameson. Herzlichen Glückwunsch! Ja, ich denke, diese Mine werden wir wahrscheinlich auch demnächst noch besuchen. Ist ja noch irgendwas? Guck mal, wir können uns eine Schublade noch greifen. Die Jungs sind schon wieder gegangen. Geld. Und wir können unsere Karte... Ach so. Guck mal, Lance Armstrong, da ist er. Dreh mal um. Schon lesen? Pass auf, siehst du? Lance Armstrong, sag ich doch. Zigarre? Warum kann ich die Zigarre nicht nehmen? Muss ich mich jetzt hinhocken dafür? Nö. Hier ist nix. Okay, hier achten wir nicht drauf, dass wir da irgendwie... Ah!
Now, this looks like something.
Eine Anleihe. Ja,
Think
siehst
I
du.
got him? Nice. Well, thank God. Come on.
Eine Uhr. Oh, eine Platin-Taschenuhr. Hallo. Komm, wir setzen uns von der Bande ab und machen uns ein glückliches Leben dann. Dann müssen wir nicht mehr Züge ausrauben. Oder Brandy, hier ist noch irgendwas? Das war's?
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Ja toll, mir bleibt doch eigentlich nur die Wahl, dass ich die erschieße, oder?
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three of you. So behave. Come on. Move.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Said...
No!
If I
So,
hear
dann,
so much
ne?
as a footstep from this car,
Dann wissen die, dass ich es auch ernst
you'll end up
meine.
like all your friends out here.
Jetzt muss ich nach vorne wieder zum Zug laufen. Kann das angehen? Ach, weißt du was? Komm. So, Freunde. Ja, nützt ja alles nichts. Ich vertraue euch nicht. Wundervoll. Jetzt können wir auch ohne Probleme den Zug zurückfahren oder was weiß ich. Rein theoretisch, naja. Ich habe da so ein Gefühl, dass wir den Zug jetzt ins Rollen bringen müssen und dann wieder abspringen dürfen. Sehe ich das richtig? Und ich weiß, ich habe da 2 Leute wieder liegen lassen, die man hätte ausrauben können. Ach Mann. Ich hätte gern wieder meine Laterne dabei. Braves Pferd. Haben wir den Zugführer, also den Schaffner da eigentlich leer gemacht? Können wir schon $43 dabei, das reicht doch, das ist doch viel wert. Der ist übrigens weg. Na gut. Ja gut, dann finden die halt jetzt einen Zug mit 2 Leichen hinten drin. Ist aber nicht mein Problem. Bin ich ganz ehrlich. Und wegen Lesen, ich muss mich da echt dran gewöhnen. Zuletzt bei Tomb Raider wurde immer vorgelesen, da musste man sich nicht drum kümmern. Und tatsächlich stelle ich fest, auf dem, wie gesagt, meinem größeren Bildschirm ist schlechter zu lesen als auf dem kleinen.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed a Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Ich glaube, wir werden gleich irgendwie eine Geschichte oder einen Dialog hören wieder. Von einer sehr langen Fahrt. Hoffe ich zumindest. Nein.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Guck mal, eine kurze Unterbodenwäsche.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
Das war's? Das hält doch auch nur 5 Minuten.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Da. Hallo.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly, unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our blockheaded driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. When we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
Nein, können wir nicht. Schade.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
So, ich beschleunige hier nochmal kurz ein bisschen. Das hört sich nicht gesund an mit der Kutsche. Ich glaube, das wird nicht lange halten, das Rad, wenn ich so weitermache. Was mir eigentlich auch relativ egal ist.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Easy now.
Wollte der hier mit? Ach komm, egal. Weiter. Ist das jetzt ernsthaft hier ein Weg? Gott.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
Yeah. Unser kleines Ferienlager. Wunderschön.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now, the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Ja, wunderbar. Okay, das ist unser Zelt. Und wir begeben uns Richtung Kapitel 2. Und das Ganze ein paar Wochen später natürlich erst. Erstmal müssen wir uns ausruhen von der harten Kutte.
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Sehr schön. Komm, ich gehe mal hier in mein Zelt. Kann ich mich auch einfach setzen? Ja, das kann ich. So, und dann sollte das auch gewesen sein. Weil Kapitel 2 möchte ich gerne in der nächsten Folge machen. Weil das war Aufregung genug, ja. Wir haben einen Hirsch erlegt mit Pfeil und Bogen. Zig Banditen über den Haufen geschossen. Und ich glaube, wenn ich das... Warte mal, ich stehe nochmal kurz auf. Wenn ich das richtig deute, ist dieser Balken da unten, den man sehen kann, wirklich so, in welche Richtung wir tendieren. Ob wir halt mega evil werden oder halt auch nicht. Oh, guck mal, es ist 8 Grad kalt und es ist 9:11 Uhr. Sehr schön. Ja. Ich denke, das soll es gewesen sein für heute. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ich hoffe, ich kann hier... Kann ich hier speichern? Na, ich werde mich da schon irgendwie drum kümmern. Ja, haut rein. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Tschö mit Ö.